Greeting interwebs! This is Jackie K and welcome for another edition of Pokemon Colosseum. In the last episode, we took on the Cyber admin, Ian, who was responsible for creating all the Shadow Pokemon that we had to snake away in the first place. At the very end of the episode, we did get an email, but I ignored reading it, so I believe now would be a good time to check out that email. And it turns out this email is from Net, from the Under. Nice. If you happen to find any data at the Shadow Pokemon Lab, please bring it to me in the Under. I'll be waiting. How convenient! We just happened to found some data in the Shadow Pokemon Lab. It's like that it was scripted to be this way. Before we head off and do that though, I do want to show off some features in the email of P-Star-D8. I'm actually surprised they put this much detail into it, because it's so easy to overlook. I mean, we're almost at the end of the game and we only got 3 emails. You can actually change the alert tone that you get from emails, as I am demonstrating right here. And there's actually some pretty interesting tracks in the mix. Really makes me wonder why they put this much work into something so minor to the game. Which one should I go with? I guess I'll go with that one. And you can sort emails too, which is even more confusing considering I'm pretty sure I've gone for all of Colosseum without getting a full page of emails. It's like they were planning to use this feature more or something. But enough wondering about that. Time to head over to the Under. I will meet you guys over in the underground of the Under. I'm tempted to cut out everything over to Net's place, but who knows what we will come across along the path from here to Net's house. Plus, I suppose who am I kidding? You don't need to know how to go backward from the transmitter. You don't even choose a direction from this side, which could be a topic to rant about, but we're already here. Hey there, you meet up with that Silva? He said something's gonna check out the Regman Tower? Really? I don't think you've heard of that place before. Nothing to do about that besides talk to Net, I suppose. Hello there, Net. Funny enough, we did find some data. Awesome! Aww. Of course there has to be a catch like that. But it sounds like Net has a plan. Retrieving all the data from the Shadow Pokemon list. Nice, so there's not a lost hope after all. Yeah, we're okay. But that makes me wonder what happens if I choose no. That was an interesting conversation. Anyways, I just wanted to show real quick that I picked up a couple of revival herbs because those things are awesome. And on my way outside, this construction worker appears. This is like the only way you know what to do next. But he's like, we finally finished the work on the gigantic tower. It took a long time to build. Yeah, you know that construction site from the very beginning of the game? That's where the Regum Tower is. This thing that's been around for almost the beginning of the game, and we're finally getting around to exploring it now. Plus, if you were paying attention to the description that the game had for this place, you'll know it's a bit more than just a tourist attraction. I mean, it's incredibly out there, for lack of better words. Like, it's so fancy. How did they make a construction site into this? They got men in black guarding the entrance to the Woodoo guys all over the place. I mean, wow. This place is incredibly pretty. I would never expect that there'd be someone pulling the strings inside this place. I would never imagine something shady going on in a place like this. I guess all we can do is explore the area and figure out what's up, why we should be here, because the game is really pointing at the fact that something important is in here. No, the sudden change in the music from all happy and upbeat to shady does not give away the fact of it being shady. No, I think I'm navigating around this area perfectly fine. Although, maybe I'm just bloating about that. Huh? Where are we going? To my doom! Oh my gosh, I never saw this coming. Yeah, Cypher is here. Yeah, they kinda own this place, and yeah, it's kind of our job to do something about that. As you'll see in just a second, I was not prepared for battle, even though I purposely ignored the guy, and then talked to him again and said the opposite choice. I just have nothing but Shadow Pokemon with me because I decided I'd be doing a lot of walking around without battles. I didn't even bother to heal my Pokemon. Definitely not prepared for this fight. Thankfully, there's a Pokemon Center machine and the PC right over there, so assuming I can get through this battle in one piece, we should be A-okay. Problem, of course, is getting through this battle without my party members. I think I'll fare alright though. At least it'll give us a chance to have a little bit of diversity in the Pokemon battles. Give Shadow Pokemon one more stand before I ultimately stop using them for the rest of the game. I mean, I don't exactly plan to completely stop using Shadow Pokemon, but you will see a significant less amount now that I have a full party and that full party has been purified. Since this is not XD, there's not really much motivation to bring in Shadow Pokemon once you have all the Pokemon you tend to use fully purified. We're getting to see a lot of less familiar faces, both old and new, from the Pokemon that I've snagged so far in the game. Sucks that what happened with Ariel's happened, because otherwise I pretty much have every Shadow Pokemon up to this point snagged. But I know there's a post-game where we can re-snag a couple of those Shadow Pokemon. Though like I've said, I don't think I have interest in doing the post-game. I'll talk more about that when we're near the end of the series though, because I'm pretty sure I've talked about it several times over in the past. Just a couple more Shadow Rushes and this battle should be over. Of course, it needs more than just 2. Continue onwards with the Shadow Rush, spam my minions. Yes, it's finally over. I'm sure that took way longer when I was playing it than when you guys are watching it now. Yeah, this is it for you. You're the one who's on the path to doom. Sir, you just disappeared. Let's not question it for now. Let's just heal up, let's get the Pokemon I actually want to use going through this place. Yeah, this will do for now. Mostly my main party, but I want to substitute one of the Pokemon for Apom, just because I like Apom and I don't really have any plans to use it in this video. It should be good for picking up items though. So as long as we don't get into any major battles, we're having a pool. Let's just go have a pool party, everybody. And after that, we can have a pool party. And then we can have a zoo party, cause why not? What I'm trying to say is I have faith in the Pokemon that I currently have in my party, even if it's not the full party. Now there's 2 suspicious fellows here. I think we'll take them on in the next episode of Pokemon Colosseum. Sure, this will be a bit shorter after all the editing, but a shorter video after the length of last episode is what I really need to get back into the swing of getting videos up on time. So I'll see you all next time for the next edition of Pokemon Colosseum. This has been Jacket K, and I'll see you all then.